All right. I think we got it set up good enough to where we're not in the way
Hey y'all.
of the comments. So we obviously put out a video earlier of this whole change happening. Some of you guys know and have figured it out obviously by now that I pretty much prolonged like 5 days in Mexico over the last 2.5 weeks, and I did that for a couple reasons. For one, to be able to buy some time, privacy, things like that, and see what was going to happen here. And for two, also to, I didn't really know if I was going to make it or not. I mean, it's the first time I've ever tried this. So I really honestly didn't know what was going to happen. And I didn't know if it was just going to be a big shit show. And I might want to, like, go and drink a beer or something. And she's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. And who knows? So we are now 19 days in. And yeah. And she probably still likes me. Do you still like me right now?
Yes.
Okay. So,
I still
yes.
like him.
But people have some pretty valid questions as far as what's going on, what's going on with Bonnie, what's going on with mining, what's going on with all this stuff, am I just quitting? All this kind of business, right? And
Did you see that?
yeah. And so we're going to answer some of those questions, but we're not going to go too in depth into a lot of stuff. Why? Because I actually have probably somewhere close to 40, 50 gigs at this point in time, 40, 50 gigs and shit tons of hours and hours and hours of video. We pretty much videoed the whole entire transformation process, everything from the sobriety aspect of it to working out, gaining weight back, getting healthy, dieting, the diet stuff that we're doing, and a lot of things. Like, what else am I missing? We've had a couple fun times. Like, we've gone on a couple trips, and working on getting ID back, things like that. So we've been really, really busy, and so we're going to Tacos out working the streets. You want to see where Taco's at right now?
Yeah.
Check out where Taco's at. Okay. Look at this guy right here. Do you got it rough right now? Are you out there on them streets, buddy?
Hell no.
He even got a girlfriend. Look, his girlfriend.
She's gotta be in a cage. Just kidding.
Yeah. He don't let her out of the cage too much. Are you wagging that tail? Is that your friends? Is that your friends? Are they saying hi? What are they saying, Taco? Is that Mac? Somebody's late to the party. So let's start with, also, people probably want to know right away, where's Bonnie? Bonnie is out at the ranch still. She's with Pinky, so she's actually with she's with her boyfriend. She's doing good. And she's getting fed. She's actually out free ranging right now. She's not even in a pen. She's free ranging in like a huge, like, 100-acre fence, barbed wire fence deals. So she's doing great. Other than that, make sure everybody, as you guys are coming in, why don't y'all just smash that thumbs up. One for Priss, because she's awesome. And she did this as far as helping me get, she's done a lot. She's done a lot. And she's gone through a lot. And for, how about a Taco Dog going from a, Honduran refugee camp and wandering around out in the desert to kicking it on the couch right now. Something else, huh? So we're going to break Priss in slowly, though.
Yes.
Because she's not quite too sure about everything. Snake. Quitting herb. Am I going to quit herb? No, we talked about it. She has no problem with me smoking pot. It was more of the health aspect of going through a detox period and without masking, because the only time that I've ever attempted to quit, drinking for a long period of time. Last time is when I had the death on my crew with Grant and in the power line trade, and he died because of addiction issues on our job, and caused everybody else issues. And I attempted at that point in time, but the support wasn't really there so much as also I never was able to kick the idea of not staring at alcohol and thinking like, why can't I just have it? And I had convinced myself at the time that, you know, I can drink whenever I want to. It just doesn't mean I have to be an alcoholic and shit like that. Um, but I failed with that. And I can tell you guys that right now is the first time since I've been like 17, 18, 19. I think I didn't drink for like a period of like 6 months, and I compulsively smoked pot during that time. But that was back when I was a young kid and traveling. And but this is the first time that I've gone this long completely sober, since teenage years. Um, I feel great. I feel like really good. I mean, it was as I've said in the video, and I gotta try and remember not to spoil too much because we have a whole lot in the process. Is that it did get to where it was literally affecting the mission. Like you'll see in another couple videos, I got some clips and stuff coming up to where I'm like literally headaches, not feeling good at all, like and it gets where I'm taking alcohol out there, and things were just it was my mind was kind of torn in a different place. So with that being said, um, there is no quitting the mining down there. Um, this was kind of a dual process of coming back to get tools, get geared up to get a hold of my finances and income, which is going to be coming up here. I actually was able to today. We went to Tijuana and went to the consulate and got and was approved for a copy of my passport card with no IDs. I didn't have any IDs, and got approved for the passport card. So that means within 2 or 3 weeks, I'll have access to income. Now, a lot of you guys have wondered, and there's always been this debate outside of what's going to happen with that. Well, all the way up until this time, when I had one check that I did not do this with, but for about a total of 10 to 11 months from the time that we started at the slabs until recently, about 4 months ago, my kids had gotten over, and the family there had gotten over about 95% of my income. And I decided that I didn't need it. At the time I didn't need it. I was at the slabs and stuff like that, and it really wasn't necessary. Things are changing. I do need an income. What I am going to do is now I'm going to that is still there for the last 3 months. By the time I go to Texas in January, that'll be 4 months built up, and I will be giving them, the standard number of whatever it is without a court judgment, and that'll be somewhere around 65%. Okay, is that Ty?
No, my cousin. She's all smile. Damn it.
Smile.
Sorry, guys.
So
I was just listening.
so the we need to do any sort of whatever you call it, what they call that shit, child support judgments or anything like that. She will get whatever the number is, 65% based on three for those 3 channels, okay, that are monetized. And those three channels are making anywhere between $1,000 and $2,400. The last month that we had it is about $2,400, and then in a stagnant period, somewhere between 800 and maybe 1,200, hopefully. So we are now planning to, with this new channel that we started quite a little while ago, and with the addition of several more, and we're gonna have a coin channel, another coin channel. So we got big surprises coming up there, and that are very exciting. And are we gonna tell them about it?
You guys are just gonna have to wait and see
Okay,
what's
so
going on.
there's gonna be some surprises coming up.
There's a lot. There's a lot going on.
And a lot that's already happened. Like I said, we've
Yeah.
got about 50 gigs of video, and that is a lot of video. That and been having a lot of fun, and things are happening. So we'll release that obviously later. So that's the plan with that, and then I'm going to use that said income, my portion of it, which for the first time will actually be pretty decent enough to actually use for this, to do a couple things, which is one, go back and repo Pinky. I have assumed the debt from Cuervo to be able to go back and
What?
Stephanie, behave yourself, Stephanie.
Nope.
Assumed the debt. That's negative.
It's definite negative.
And assumed, Stephanie, calm down here, to go back and repo Pinky. I will, with that being said, I'll pay a decent amount to the rancher there for caring for Bonnie. And I'm going to attempt to buy the other mule there that I wanted to buy before with income, but couldn't. Also, possibly buying a couple horses to bring all back in the train to sell when we get back over here. Maybe even keep one or two. But most likely sell the mules. And Miss Priss loves horses. She's had a horse before that she liked to ride a lot. And that horse passed away. So what's that?
Ty's mom's horse.
Ty's mom's horse, and she had a really good relationship with, and she loved it. So get a night headstone for Mac. That's a really good idea. Is to get one and go and take it over to the ranch where Mac is buried, and check on those puppies and see if we have puppies. And while we're there, we got big plans. I'm going to attempt to acquire quarter stick dynamite out on the reservation on the way to Texas. And we're going to blast the shit out of these holes and go back with an SDS drill, dynamite, and enough saddlebags to load up these donkeys, mules, and horses and get on the road. What's up? What are they saying?
Nothing.
Are you reading the comments?
No.
I'm like too nervous to read them, so.
Someone said are you smoking fruit roll-ups? I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know who said it.
But hey, if you don't want to mash on it for her and I, mash on it for this. Look, Taco Truck has got a girlfriend. Okay?
Okay, I don't know about that.
Whatever, man. Hey, she might be a little bit hard to, a little bit rough around the edges. But she likes him. She honestly does.
They're getting along better.
Hey, we got videos of them playing and having a good time. I'll get you out of the comments there. Thank you guys. Hello, Army up. Got that California Sherpa trying to send me messages in the middle of the live stream and shit, dude, popping up on the damn thing. So let me see. So we're trying to get to with that. Bonnie, good. We are going back for mules. Treasure after Texas. After I go visit the kids. Kara has delayed this process twice, and she's being very cooperative now. and is I think that things are going very good there as far as a smooth transition. Um, with kids, visitation, all that kind of stuff, and being able to visit them. So um, we're going there after the first couple weeks in January. And when I say we, I mean it's most likely just a taco truck and I. And I'm not really sure. She's got a very busy schedule, and and not sure about how that, that whole situation. Um, so let's see. We have found really good gym veins down there, and very very happy with that. And but it's going to take real tools and real work to go down there and get it out. And so, like I said, we're going to go down there and try and blast the shit out of these holes and load up a bunch of bags on everything, and then bring them all back across the border and sell the whole load.
Don't worry, guys. I still have the
right
where he left it.
The fire agate is over there on the shelf. You see it? There's the fire agate. And that'll be going out soon, too. What's up, Snizzy Town? And yeah. Didn't get notified. Gosh, dang. What's up, Jaw Love?
Sorry. Alyssa keeps saying smile.
What's up, Alyssa?
Alyssa they don't want to
is
see me smile. Just like
Alyssa is
forgetting.
You have the most beautiful smile ever. Alyssa is family and family of Priss's, and we've had the opportunity of meeting her. I've gotten to meet lots of her people. Got to meet some of her friends, and we're still working on mom and dad, but we'll see. You know how that goes. It's rough, dude. Hey, they're gonna have to get over a few hurdles. Hey, Zane's been a hobo for a little while. Just got pulled in and cleaned up and decontaminated.
Hey, stuff.
So I think that pretty much covers it. Now I know that you guys, baby steps. I know that you guys probably have a lot of questions for her.
Baby turtle steps, like very, very small.
Very small baby turtle steps.
Very, very.
So why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself? You told them before, but what are you doing? What do you do?
Well, right now I've just been babysitting.
I mean, besides babysitting, we know you've been babysitting.
I've been working still while you're doing this. I mean, there's.
Well, what kind of work do you do? Tell them about yourself. Just imagine, imagine
like
if some of these people don't know you.
This is day one, and you guys don't know me. Okay, so I am a personal trainer. I also make bodybuilding bikinis, ones with all the sparkly rhinestones and stuff on them. For competitors, I do a bunch of odd and end stuff like make workout journals for people, page and sell those on there, shirts, stickers, well, vinyl decals, stuff like that. Just random orders I'll get. What else?
The massage, don't forget the gun.
Oh yeah, my Theragun massage, which is amazing. And you guys are going to be able to see that soon.
Yes, we got video coming up of her fixing my sciatica. I got to her the combination of mining and hiking with my pack and stuff. That was another thing too. I mean, I was just beat down, dude. Lost a lot of weight, as you guys saw. Got down to an all-time low of 143 pounds.
Is that Sarah?
The last time I weighed myself at the gym, the very last time, was up to 164. And so I know I'm over that now. I was actually at 166, but I'm drinking some water and eating some food. So that's over 21 pounds. And at that point in time was 16 days. So we're probably well over, I'm sure now, probably pushing 170. And of course, you guys are thinking like, whoa, 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 wait a minute, that's a lot of freaking weight, dude. How did that happen? Is she is a personal trainer. She's extremely healthy and has been force feeding me a lot of really good, just muscle building food, a lot of good anabolic food, and I've been working out, on average 2 to 3 times a day. So
he's been doing really well, like really, really well. I'm very much impressed.
Are you really?
Yes.
Good, because that's what I've been trying to do. Yeah, so we've got really good results. I mean, it's a pretty lean weight. I don't necessarily have. We're gonna probably have to stand up and show them.
No.
Just
no,
a little bit.
you can just
No,
no.
my clothes off or nothing.
You just gotta wait for the video. Oh, we got the dog mad. She freaks out on him if he makes any sudden movements too fast.
Okay, so 21 pounds, and we've actually taken really. Now, I did eat it. I did stuff myself at Chili's today, so don't be kidding on me about that.
Yes, I took him to dinner.
What?
Took him to dinner. We had date night.
Date night was tonight. But obviously, you can see my face, neck, shoulders, all that kind of stuff. We've gained a lot of weight. So, not bad for 21 pounds.
Mr. Universe, huh? I think he still's got a long way to go for that.
So I do have a 30-pound goal. Like, we're going for one of those insane, kind of bodybuilding goals. I say bodybuilding, but from going from skinny to just having, some weight to me is that I was over this month of sobriety and everything, and the working out and keeping busy, my mind busy, and just going for the health factor of it. And going extreme like that has really helped keep my mind completely off and completely on the other end of the spectrum. And of course, you add her into it, dude. I mean, like, I'm just like, forget all the other shit, dude. Forget drinking, forget cigarettes, dude. I'm doing great, dude. I just want to stay with this.
He's just forgetting all the unhealthy stuff.
Yeah, the unhealthy shit.
Yeah. And I'm not doing any of this like you decided to do this.
Yeah, well, you guys know that this has been in the vision for a while, and I had talked about it ever since the beginning, that sobriety was that. And of course, I struggled with it. I knew that being sober was going to be the difference between success and failure of this mission. I tried to push that to the side, and it didn't work. I was successful in the prospect, but let's just say that I went through a lot of shit that I didn't necessarily need to. I punished myself in a lot of ways by not dealing with my income. Going 3 months now without any sort of income. And that put a lot of pressure and strain on you guys because, I was doing you guys saw that I was broke and spinning my wheels out there, and you guys came through and helped out with a lot of, PayPal. And hey, and if it wasn't for PayPal, we probably wouldn't have really spent that much time together. We did. Actually, that's not true because you were bringing the card over. That's how we met, was you bringing my card that I found out wasn't working. And that card's been,
Who's crying? Sarah, who's crying? Sarah said someone's crying. I'm crying.
I'm not crying. You're crying. Sarah, come on. I knew that, and I had an income there, and I don't know why, but I was kind of extremely self-sabotaging with that. What's up, Cal? Good to see you, buddy. He's working for the cartel now. No, I do want you guys to know that I did turn them down on the job, and they did offer me quite a bit of money. I said, no, thank you. I'm going over here to see this girl, and I'm doing some straight shit. So a little bit more about yourself. How about just how's this adventure been so far for you? I mean, like, it's pretty wild. We don't want to spoil too much because we do have an awesome, about an hour and a half long interview with her and me about this whole springing it on her about the going through withdrawals one night, and like my second date over here, coming to hang out with her, showing some signs today. She actually called me out on it. She's pretty smart.
Yeah.
She's like, "Are you sick or something?" And I was like,
No, that's you're spilling
"Okay,
too
sorry.
much.
No, we're gonna
There,
wait."
there's a lot for you guys to find out in these videos, and we don't want to spoil it, because they kind of go in sequence with everything. So, we don't want to go out of order and
Yeah.
say too much.
Most importantly, we just want you to know that we are continuing on with the mission. Life is good. Feeling the best that I've felt in many, 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 many years. I can tell you that I honestly forgot how to be happy. And I just found happiness in struggling and continuing on with the struggle. But I think that we're going to find now not only that I can be happy and successful with my new job, my job being, with you guys, and all of the past hard work that I've put in um, with all of my other channels. I mean, I'm very fortunate with those channels. I mean, it's been a long road since I mean, we're looking at, a very, very close flatline attempt where I came back over about a year and a half ago and found myself homeless after that. And while I was homeless out there, being able to create a monthly income, a monthly residual income, which has been pretty decently substantial for the fact of what it is, making videos and such like that. Um, and and being able to help support the kids and all that kind of stuff. And so I feel very fortunate with that. But I think that now is a time when I am able to actually start enjoying that and not continue to suffer for that, and to finally be happy. So Miss Priss makes me very, very happy. Um, it's just been extremely natural since the very beginning. I mean,
It's mutual. Okay.
mutual. Thanks. Um, I knew it from the minute when she came around that corner that something was going on from the first time I saw her, and I felt it every single time that I've looked at her since then. And she has been extremely non-judgmental and very supportive through this whole process. Um, her being somebody that has her whole life together.
I mean, it's together, but
Very well put together. Let's just say that. And and slightly intimidating coming here. Like, I mean, it was like my second day, or actually, it was the day after we had our little confessional that I was like, holy shit, dude, this girl. Like, I'm like looking around her house. She left me here. I'm like, for the first time, and I'm like sitting here looking around. I'm like just seeing nothing but accomplishments and nice things, and like stuff that she has built herself and created. And of course, I'm in love
I
with
have a
everything she's
doggy
done.
cam, and so he was under watch.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like, sit in that couch right there. The camera's right here, and I better see you when I get on there. No, but as I alluded to in a video and told you guys, she did keep a very close leash on me for a while to make sure that she wasn't quite able to fully estimate.
It wasn't like a full-on.
No, it was a good thing. You were doing it out of good intentions for the fact that you didn't know at the time how dedicated and how easy I was going to make it be for this whole sobriety process. I mean, we're talking about recreational, all kinds of recreational usage with, heavy daily drinking and, and it was unfortunate, I mean, it got to the point where, yeah, I was waiting for the liquor store or the store there's no liquor store in Mexico, but for the store to open at 10 o'clock and I was drinking by 10, 10, 11 o'clock and drinking throughout the day, liquor. And, so to quit that and cigarettes and not have any sort of vice to fall back on, like no smoking pot or anything like that.
So your last video that you just posted was you in the car, right?
Yeah.
So just talking about that video for a second because he was actually in the car outside of my work. And there's a liquor store directly across the street from the gym. So I was like, oh my gosh, do I leave him in the car? Like, is he gonna get out of the car and go across the street? Do I need to keep an eye on him?
And she did. She found every reason in the world to come pop out. Like, how you doing?
I was like,
What's
how's it
going
going?
on? Send me texts and stuff. Like, so what you doing and stuff.
But no, that wasn't even crossing your mind, right?
No, honestly, it didn't. This has been completely, like I said, and I was talking with Cal a lot about this. He was like, "Man, you've been working up to this, and you made that move. You walked there. Like I knew, like talking to her on the phone, and we talked a lot. Like I mean, all that time when I'm in Rumarosa and in between and out of there, like I mean, we are just like attached at the keys, on our text on WhatsApp. And she had said like basically yeah like I want you to come back here, like I want you to come here, but I don't want all of this, and a lot of it was like she's like, are you joking when you talk about this stuff online? And you guys know how I am, like I'm never really joking. Like I joke, but I'm joking about reality and truth. So I could have played it off and been like, it's all a joke and stuff. Don't worry about all that shit. But I try my best not to. I didn't want to lie to you from the beginning. And, I mean, and you honestly feel like I didn't, right? I was pretty honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was so brutally honest that I could have, by all means, should have, had you not have been, uh, say liked me so much or whatever at the time, or had so much, or had faith in me that it could have been for a relationship ender for if we hadn't had this amazing chemistry, from when I a relationship ender before it could even start, you know. But we both knew that there was a lot more to it than that, and so um, and I think that's really awesome because of the fact that we immediately left the kind of fronting phase.
So,
We didn't really have time to front to each other, right? Who's that? That's that one feller.
no, it was somebody else. Up, up, up. Go the other way. Go the other way. Go the other way. No, you went too far.
And we got a couple people. We got a couple people to go. Oh, Ray, touch her pants. Hey, look. There you go. Yeah, I need to give Cal a wrench. We'll have a couple that are in here.
Okay, I won't read the comments. Cal said don't read the comments.
Yeah, don't read comments.
Sorry.
Yeah. It only takes one or two to throw you off and you'd be like, ah. So, as Kel said, he's been with me. We've talked a lot about this through the whole entire process, and a couple people that I really want to thank a lot, and you know, that people that stood by me through this, and I was able to have as a friend and talk to, through like Cal and Ty and Deborah, and also my other really good friend, which you don't get upset with me, Trix, and she stood by me a lot, and if it wasn't for these four people to help me get to her, then I don't know how it could have been possible, or if I would have been able to handle the pressure, you know. But all of them believed in me and believed that it was a natural process and that it could happen. And so it was natural. And the only craving that I've had, like the second day that I was here, I realized that she had beer in her fridge, which I don't even know what you got that for. Why do you have beer in your fridge? Was that just to seduce guys with?
No, because every once in a while I would want to have a beer or half a beer.
Like half of it.
Yeah, like literally, it's like half a beer, and then it's like okay,
Like really good beer. And then she had this little bottle of vodka, Vodka, guys. That's my.
That was not mine.
That's
I
not
mean,
yours.
it was given to me. I didn't. That was
And I even knew, I was like, I bet you that she doesn't know that's there, you know? But I was like, I'm going to leave that there. I never thought about once about drinking it. I never thought like I could
yeah,
drink
I
that and hide
honestly
it from
didn't
her.
know it was there.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. But then again, what were you doing snooping through my cabinets?
Remember I was organizing your cabinets?
Oh yes,
Organized the kitchen?
you're leaking too much information.
Well, let's just say that her kitchen was a little bit out of whack.
It was not. It was perfectly in sync with everything that how I needed it. And
Okay,
then
so,
you were the outside element that just came in and was like, whoosh, we're gonna change this up.
yeah. And so that's how I found the bottle of vodka. And it's still sitting here to this day. One time, guys, I went to, what do you call it? We were going to Bank of America. And somebody had suggested that I should get, a copy of my ID there. And maybe I could use that for something, like a photocopy. Like they might have it on file. And there was like a quarter of a black and mild sitting out front. And it was just like right there, man. It was like fresh looking. I was like, holy crap. I want to smoke that. What? Don't say what I'm about to say.
Don't even say what you're about to say.
But I thought immediately, Miss Priss had already said, you can smoke if you want to, but you're not kissing me, dude. And I was like, I thought about that immediately and I was like, oh yeah, fuck that shit. I don't want that, dude. I can do that. So it was pretty damn easy. No patch, guys. No patch. No nothing. Straight cold turkey on the booze and the tobacco. And like I said, not even the smoking pot to
Thank
ease
you,
it.
Gwen. Thanks, Gwen.
Oh, she likes your makeup?
Saw makeup on point.
Makeup is on point. And that's her makeup, huh?
It's my makeup that she sells, yes.
Yes, her makeup. She says she's not just borrowing it and giving it back to her later.
A lot like Kevin Beauty.
There you go. What else should we tell them? What do you think?
Good, so I got some explaining to do.
You got some explaining to do? Oh, you're gonna have a lot of explaining to do after this.
I think I do. I think I'm gonna have a lot of explaining to do. I don't know what
Come on, some stuff. No.
I don't know.
No, just asking if you do. I think that pretty much covers a lot of it. Everybody's safe, happy, and healthy. And we're going back. We're seeing the kids in January, like I said, and going to pick up some quarter stick dynamite out at the reservation on the way through Arizona, New Mexico, and then we're gonna bring it back and blow the shit out of some halls. Chris is definitely not going to Mexico with me.
Nope.
So I'll be on my own for that one.
Which I would not want you to, because I don't want it to collapse on you or anything. Like the mines or...
She'd be preferring if somebody went with me, of course, in case something happens. But
I mean, because you're going to be blowing stuff up.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
who
the
knows
plan.
how sturdy everything is.
Well, we're gonna build it up. There's lots of timbers in there. We're gonna build it up and stuff. And I found a stash of timbers. And then we're gonna do what they call springing, which is we're not just gonna blow the whole thing into a big rubble. We drill holes and then we put little quarter sticks in there and stuff. And then there's like little techniques to, the way you pack it and stuff to just kind of go and then it'll just fracture everything and make it easier to get out because we don't want to destroy crystals and shit like that too. So. And for those of you that might be concerned, yeah, dude, Taco will save me. That's right. Because he is not shithead. He is lifesaver. Taco truck. Taco Tuesday. Look at him, dude. You don't even pay no attention no more. See, out there in the desert, he would have been like up and point on center and be like, what? What's happening? Uh-oh.
Oh no, what did you do?
So he'd have been like on point. Now he's just like, fuck you, dude. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm asleep right now. Um, so we could probably answer a few questions, but we're not going to do any like a question, crazy or ruining anything that we're going to be talking about. Um, like I said, we've got new channels coming up. And first big one's going to be with coins. Came across an awesome opportunity there. And big, huge thanks, dude. Oh, my Lord. Just let's just say it made me like a little giddy school kid. I'm just sitting there like,
Thanks to me.
Thanks to her. Yes, thanks to her. And that's why she's going to be all up in on it. So let's see what you. Yeah, Taco looks retired.
Retired?
What is my plan for recovery meetings? No. Honestly, still don't believe in that. Honestly, don't believe, for me, that is, in my personality, I don't believe in having to stay inside these walls. I don't believe, having to depend on that. I think that I'm going to depend on being happy for the first time in many, many years, for getting in the best shape that I've been in many, many, many years, and for also finding this badass girl. I mean, she's, let's just say I don't want to fuck it up. I'm having a really good time.
I'm really proud of you, of your dedication.
Thank you.
You're doing really well.
Thank you. And I want to keep that up. So I'll be fine. Ray said I'll be fine until we split. Yeah, we'll see what happens then. So then outside 12 step, what is your plan of recovery? A girlfriend? No, to be successful. See, because...
I think it makes it, a lot better because we have a lot of the same interests. And, not necessarily easy, but, I guess to stay focused a little bit better. Because it's not like I have separate interests from yours that are, like, not coinciding with what's going on.
Right, exactly. Like, her interest and my interest coincide very deeply, and not so much she wants to go out into a mine in Mexico, but that she would love to travel to exotic places like that and do things like that. So align our interests very, very well, and we've got a lot of plans in the cooking and stuff. What? Yeah. That's hilarious, dude. You're funny, Mom. So,
Well, it was all because
because what?
we had to get these videos done. That's why we hadn't explained a lot.
Yes, we wanted to make sure that this process was happening, that it was a reality, that we were actually compatible, that we actually really liked each other. This wasn't just a fling, a fad, or a phase. And we've spent plenty enough time through, like I said, we pretty much skipped the fronting phase and got to know each other very well and know what each other's all about. So it's not going to be hard. It's going to be, Stone. That sounds like a great idea, Stone.
Yes.
Good idea, Stone. Very good idea. Runs, and I'm with you on that, girl, and I understand that. There's very strong philosophers on that, but think about it like this: is that, like I said, people like say Cal, they understand this. This was the natural transition. This is part of the vision. This is the vision of my future and my success. And, that my guide, she had told me that, hey, if you want to realize everything that you've ever wanted in life and everything that you want to do, that this is an inevitable step. It's
Well,
hard
I
to do
mean,
it.
it's not like I don't understand where you're coming from either, because I've had my fair share of things that I've done that I've shared with you. So I think we can kind of like help each other on that note. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Did I totally cut you off? I'm sorry.
No. No, I mean, that's an excellent point because it's not like. So I'm trying to figure out how to say it. I mean, like, we're saying the same thing. It's like. It's not like I'm just doing something different for a girl, right? Like that we are, it's like this. Even if, let's just say, even if, and I'm not trying to be self sabotage or anything, but even if this relationship didn't prolong or didn't last, right? The bond that we have made and the help that we have both given each other in so many different ways and that she has given me and stuff is nothing but beautiful and awesome and wonderful and healthy for both of us.
Yeah.
So there's nothing that either one of us really stand to lose out of this, as far as pieces of ourself or anything like that. Tried extremely hard, and not tried, I believe, but have done extremely hard in spending a lot of time. Not try, analyzing sounds like a bad word, like over analyzing a relationship or something, but getting to really know her and understand her, to know is like, am I of any benefit to her in the long run? Like, am I only going to bring her down, or do we have something for each other? Because yeah, she's helping me. She's changing my life right now in so many ways, and helping to take me to that next level in what it is that we're doing.
And I mean, a
with this
lot of the
videography.
stuff that like I was already looking into and trying to learn for myself, like I've shared with you, and you've had your input on things, and that's all stuff you guys are gonna have to watch in the other videos.
Yeah, a lot of stuff will make sense once you see that.
Wait. It zoomed in. What?
I was trying to zoom back out. Lois? Who's Lois?
I have no idea. Oh, fix it.
Thank you, Ethel. Um,
Am I in recovery too?
is she in recovery?
I mean, no. I mean,
You've never been like
not
an
like.
addict or any sort, have you?
It wasn't like.
I mean,
It
she
wasn't
is.
nothing that I couldn't control.
Yeah, I mean, no, she is a completely different personality like that. She is animated and very hardworking girl. I mean, the things that she's done are not like necessarily fads. These are things that she's done
These
for
are like
years
things that like
that make her who she is, really.
that like when I was a kid,
Oh,
you know.
Mhm.
And yeah, we'd go out to parties and drink and whatnot, but that was like ages ago. It's not like I was a recovering addict
No.
of some sorts.
I mean, she's one of the healthiest people that I know. So, um,
I'm definitely okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, you'll have that. And what's your favorite color? Uh, it's okay and it's understandable. Um, I'm not really concerned with people of what they think that I should do or how I should do it. I mean, obviously, I came to this decision on my own. Obviously, we are showing a certain level of dedication that is showing to be showing progress, and and we have so much ahead of us. It's kind of a if I was confused about my life and confused about what it is that I wanted, or I was still like, say, in a job that I didn't want, or I wasn't being able to live my dream or anything like that, then yes, I could see that because I would be kind of like just wading in the water, just waiting, like treading water and stuff, trying to be like, oh, I'm just trying to do what I can to be happy or whatever. But no, I have been working very hard for years now to realize my dream, and I have been working my dream maybe not as good as it could be, but the working of like the only thing in between me and my absolute highest potential within what it is that I'm already doing and what I want to do is
What? What are you talking about?
who knows is are these small things, and now at this point in time they seem like small things. And because like I said, it's a natural progression, so that's what we want to do. Thank you, good job, buddy. Yeah, we know, and that's and this is the ending to that movie script. I mean, or it could be the beginning to the next, to the sequel. And in this case, I believe that the sequel could be better than the prequel. So what's my plans for mining? Plans for mining is to go get quarter stick dynamite out on the reservation because they just made it illegal for people to purchase it without permits. Unlike you used to be able to get it for seal bombs and stuff like that. So now we'll have to get it out there, and then I will have to cross into Mexico, probably illegally once again with however that is, and take it down to the mines and blow a bunch of crap up. I think we're going to be a lot more effective. My mind is in a way better place. My physical fitness and physical level is going to be in a completely different place. I'll have plenty of pounds to burn up and lose while I'm out there. And
Then you gotta build it all back.
then build it all back up again.
You're gonna have some really good muscle memory.
Hmm?
You're gonna have some really good muscle
I know I
memory.
am, dude. I mean, how about that? 21 pounds in 16 days. 21 pounds in 16 days. And you can still see my abs.
Okay. And you're like, oh, maybe we'll put on 20. I'm like, no, you'll put on 20 and more.
Yeah, well, she's good. That's what she does. She's a good trainer, good personal trainer. So, yeah, I mean, we're looking at a 30-pound gain, and I'm gonna hit that goal now. I know, like I'm gonna hit 30 pounds in 30 days of of good muscle, and
But I mean, it's not like you didn't have that foundation already.
yeah,
Okay.
because I had been big before, and and when you're all the way down, I mean, like guys, look, I mean, you guys watched a video to where I'm sitting there, and I still have some sort of ab formations and muscular, like you can see muscular definition, but I'm still losing like 15 pounds in 2 weeks from hiking into the god ends of the wilderness and 20 miles at a time with a heavy pack and not having enough food and water and dehydration, all that kind of stuff. So that shit does come back a lot easier. So and all of that you guys will get to see, right? I mean, believe me, I've got all kinds of before shots, middle shots. I mean, dude, plenty of shirtless shots that are gonna be out there, and workout videos, working out with her, working out by myself here while she's gone, all this kind of shit to where And diet, you guys will see every last bit of the diet that I've been on. We've got all of that. Like, I mean, and it has been insane. I mean, just tell them something about diet. What kind of shit are we eating? Like in a normal day.
Lots of chicken.
Lots
Lots of chicken.
Okay, lots of chicken.
No, we have some fish, and it's all good quality proteins and veggies and grains.
But for the people that don't understand even the slightest bit, we're talking like broken up, 8 to 10 to 12 meals in a day, right? Like my breakfast shake is 800 calories plus with 60 grams of protein.
Your like meals are different from mine. I mean, as far as like the types of foods, it's like the quantity. Your quantities are higher, your portions are higher.
For instance, my breakfast shake is, 2 cups of raw oatmeal, anywhere between a cup and a half to 2 cups of straight raw oatmeal that we can blow up inside your stomach with, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, a raw egg, half a cup of cottage cheese, half a cup of,
spill it all.
half a cup of Greek yogurt, so, I mean, it's been pretty intense, and literally working
But
and
he
eating
has
out.
he's had this knowledge prior to me even saying anything or sharing with
Did
him.
I surprise you with that?
I was very much impressed.
You were?
I was.
I was doing too. I was like, this girl has no idea that I know what to do here. I've studied nutrition and bodybuilding nutrition a lot.
I don't even have to tell him what to do, or he already knows it because he just went in there and did his thing.
And that's another thing too, is that we're also doing this with 0 supplements. I've been using about.
I am not about supplements.
She's that kind of all natural. All that kind of all natural.
All natural. I went through my competition natural and didn't use anything. No BCAAs. No. I did
all the shit, creatine, all that stuff you say you need.
Powders. The only times I used like protein powders was like the last couple weeks. Of my prep, so I got on that stage feeling really, really good about knowing I natural and still placed. So I just stuck with that ever since.
And that was an inspiration to me for sure, because I was thinking like, oh, I gotta have all my glutamine and creatine and and all this before protein and after protein. Well, no, I just blend up cottage cheese and raw eggs and stuff at nighttime, and have it going, and and I have a big ass cup like to where if I got to wake up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night,
Chlorella, I'm all over that stuff. He's not about it yet.
I don't do the grass shit.
I do it. I do my green powders and all that stuff, kombucha. I do all of that stuff. So he's not.
Yeah, it's mainly rest, and and I'm not cheating on very hardly anything. Like I've had a couple packages of Skittles and Nut Patch Kids, but that refrigerator is nothing but like there ain't no sodas, cokes, fucking sugary stuff, none of this kind of shit. Like nothing, like nothing, like any of that. Like nothing is. It's all spinach, chicken, fish. Rice, fruits. I mean, oh my God, we're going through like probably an entire bundle of bananas like in like 2 days.
Two
bundles. Yeah.
2 bundles of bananas, like big bundles,
like
of
ridiculous
bananas,
things like that, like packages
every 4 days.
And you'll see how that goes down. So, so that's how we're getting good progress.
Figs.
Probably eating somewhere close to, I mean, if we're just going to take a guess, I haven't done a whole daily calorie intake because I just eat until we actually can't eat anymore. But it's probably somewhere at least around maybe 3,500, 4,000 because I'm getting 850 before the first meal even, and eating ridiculous amounts. So, but, very, very low in fat and there's soda here left out.
Oh God.
Is that her? We're so glad that you showed up to play. That's awesome.
Thanks for joining.
Hey, I told you it wouldn't be that bad.
Maybe we're gonna have to be invited for a soda.
Yeah, I'll come over for a soda. Call me Cal. California Shepherd, man. I appreciate all your support, buddy, and I do get to talk to you. I talk to Cal every day, and you know,
Yes, every day.
every day.
They're like little girls on the phone.
It's like, we're like, who are you? What are you talking about? We're just like, just like totally getting chuckles and laughing all over Scabbing Dude and stuff. Hey, that video was really funny, dude. That video about Scabbing Dude, that was hilarious. Oh my goodness. I know. Yeah, what's up with that, dude? 117 people in this room. We got 37 thumbs up. That means that there is literally like 70 something people are in here. They're like, no, screw this, dude. I want Zane to be drunk. I want him to be an asshole. And I want him to be a skinny piece of crap out there in the middle of nowhere. And we don't like Priss. Really? Honestly, like that. Like 70 something people are like, no, this sucks, dude. But that's okay though, because all of this we're doing not necessarily for you guys. You guys get to see it, but I'm doing this for me. And for me, my kids, and for the most beautiful, wonderful, most fun woman that I've ever met in my entire life. And that literally supports one of the coolest things about her is as we're sitting there and flirting and talking, I'm like literally ready to come back like right then. And she's like, no, go, you got to do your thing and stuff. You got to do your thing, blah, blah, blah. And she's been really supportive. She's very supportive about me being a YouTuber and doing this, and she's willing to do this with me,
Well, I mean, Ty's always wanted me to do, get on his videos and stuff, and I was like, I don't think I can do it. Just because I was camera shy. Super camera shy. And then you come along and just stuck a camera in my face.
And you've been doing really good. Runs is worried that she has zero clue what she's walking into, and Zane has a recovery plan other than a lady. Runs, my recovery plan is going to Mexico and getting rich on gemstones. And doing it successfully, and starting up many new channels. We've got, like I said, we've got a lot of things in the make. It's like we're staying busy with success. Now, I'm going to give you guys a small spoiler alert. We got to get you closer. We got to get this far away. So yeah, I fold her like that.
Oh my gosh.
Is that, I think Mom said she left, unless she's just waiting to see what happens.
I don't know.
In case y'all didn't know it, Miss Priss's mom was in the room just a second ago. How about that?
And that was the first time she
She
kinda,
did.
she kind of knew.
Yeah, she called you out the other day. She's seen him. I seen him in the background.
Yeah, I was on a video chat with her. And
I didn't know they were video chatting, so I come walking in and shit. I all got my shirt off and shit, and come walking in, and I was like, all I do is look over and I see her mom's face, and her mom's looking at me like,
let's just put it this way: she was not about it.
Not about it, dude. Not about that life. And from watching all my videos, can understand that. But you know what? So I just got that verbal diarrhea, and sometimes shit just starts going awry, dude, and going nuts. Glad you went and took that shower before she took you to get your cash. Hey, I didn't take a shower before she took me to do that, dude. She put up with me twice over at the CVS. But see, by that time, okay, because see, here's the deal. When she showed up at the Taco Bell was when I was just like sitting there trying to hold my own breath, like I was like trying to will it away. I was like, if I can't smell it, maybe she can't. And then by the time she was like,
Fail.
Hey, I'm coming right now. I was like, holy crap, dude, she had to smell me like a wild donkey wombat, dude, that just fell out of a fucking a drunken whorehouse, and she's coming back, I was like, she wants to come back. So I felt a lot more comfortable that time. I was still pretty uncomfortable, but I was like, hell, I'm on my way to a hotel room and shit. I'm going to be taking a shower at any point in time, dude. I was like, tomorrow when we see you and shit, I'm going to be looking good and smelling good. So I done went and got the razor and shit, dude, and shaved up and everything so she could show up with little Christian. I was like just heartbroken after all that, dude. It was like I was like, holy
My
shit,
little
she brought a guy.
boyfriend.
Yeah, your
that
little
you so
boyfriend.
thought.
Uh, so manicure, pedicure.
Well, you kind of did your nails.
I did. Hey, I don't mean to make anybody jealous, but I did cut the pinky.
That was like the first time that you came over. Like that was a long time ago. That wasn't just recently, or was it this?
That was the first time.
Yeah.
Very first time. She was like, she just like handed me a pair of clippers for that little nail. I was like, I knew what it meant to. I was like, oh shit, she didn't let that one slide. Oh, nagging. Oh. Oh. We're gonna have some haters. Haters gonna hate. They love it. Damn, Mama Crazy Curls, you be going nuts over there too, man. Even the girls going nuts. Zane, who cut my hair? Well, you guys are gonna have to wait and see because it was a group effort. It takes a village, dude.
Yes.
They all had to hold me down and get my hair. We got all kinds of videos
Yeah,
coming up,
you guys
man.
just gotta see it. It's gonna be awesome.
But hey, at least we are getting to weed out the fucking good ones tonight, dude. They can't keep their mouths shut. They're all excited. So we get them out of here. Who's asking about Pinky? What you trying to say? Saying it all started with the pinky nail. That's right. It all started with the pinky nail. Oh, Mama, you wondering where Nacho Tacos is at? Hold up.
Don't wake them up.
Look at that son of a bitch right there. He even got his girlfriend. Look. Tell me Taco Salad ain't having a good time. Look at that tail wagging. What's that tail wagging, buddy? What is that? Why you gotta be spreading your legs and shit when I come over, dude? Yeah, get them thinking weird stuff.
He still needs to get groomed.
Hey, but I tell you what though, he's already gotten his shots.
Yes.
He got his shots. And shots. So I got my shots. Taco got his shots. We got I got the full delousing at the door, and you know, and we're making it. So can only have so many accounts. Nacho talking about just
Yeah. Well.
I know he is, Jamie.
Okay, Kiva, which is my healer, she's all about laying on the couch, and she has just been content with him laying on the couch, and it's a little weird, because I don't know what she thinks about it. Like, is she just, like, letting it slide, like, here, he needs to just have a nice comfy place to lay for right now, and then she's gonna go all ape crap on him. I don't know.
You never know, dude, because she's a feisty little girl, dude. I can tell you that, dude.
She is mama's protector for sure.
Better watch that healer. It will steal your socks and underwear.
Actually, I had a dachshund that would do that, and she was the worst. But my healer, she's really good. She's
Ban hammer time. Yeah, we're dropping the hammer. Oh Lord, we got about 10. Got about 10. Somebody's sitting around with like 10 computers and shit. The band bats are swinging. You got that name Taco Tuesday, Jose Cumpleaños for just for one day.
I really want to hear it.
I have no idea. Sometimes it just gets weird. Yeah, I sure will, Joanne. We're gonna get some wrenches up. Oh, guys, that does remind me because why don't y'all smash on it for wrenches though, dude? We still got half of y'all motherfuckers ain't pushed the thumbs up yet, dude. I know that we can get a couple more out of you guys, dude. I mean, I don't even see why we're not even at 100 right now, dude. I mean, to be honest with you. But the we're gonna get some. Okay, so they had changed it to YouTube Beta, Studio Beta, and that was actually pretty freaking hard because you couldn't get to it, and I didn't know how to get out of there. So I didn't have the ability to do any wrenching and all that kind of shit. And don't wrench me. You're super unreliable.
It's super weird.
Yeah. It's easier when you're on a computer and shit. And you can go. Wrench poof dirt. Evans Creek, want to collab, dude?
Thanks, Sarah.
Yes, I did start using the old ones, so we can do that.
Oh yeah, and I did make him leave his shoes outside. Alex said a while back ago, did I make you leave your socks outside? I said the whole thing. Shoes. And some other things.
Thanks, Joseph. Squirrel Lips, what's up, buddy? So the definitely. I mean, I even bleached my feet, dude,
I
before
did
we
not
came.
know you did that. That is so crazy.
And yeah, in a bucket, like literally in a bucket, dude. I bleached my feet, and I bought new
He's
insoles.
so self-conscious about how he smells.
Well, yeah, dude, I smell like a fucking dude. When I was down at the ranch in Mexico, they were sitting there and they kept talking about me smelling like the cows, and the guy had to tell him, "Listen, he actually speaks a little bit of Spanish and shit, dude." And it was like, "Woo!" And they're like, "Oh, just kidding." Yeah, but he still smells like them cows, dude. Has he been hanging out with the cows or what? He's like, "No, he's just been riding that donkey." So yeah, now they're just talking about GJ. I don't know if they want to do that or not, but this is funny because there's a lot of accounts that we haven't seen in a while that haven't been coming out, but a bunch of people's troll accounts, and they just come out.
It's kind of funny.
And well, they only got one thing to talk about, you know. So what else do we want to talk about? Just getting ready for it.
Yeah.
Just getting ready for it. A lot of videos coming out, guys. The first thing that you guys are going to be getting to see is somebody actually mentioned a workout video, and that workout video is actually coming up because we have challenged. Actually, I didn't challenge nothing. It wasn't we that did it. It was actually.
Are you gonna spill it right now? You're
No.
gonna spill it.
No, just stay tuned for the video that's coming out after this.
Tuned.
Tonight, dude. Tonight.
Yes.
Okay.
Wrong one.
Was it?
You
Oh,
deleted
no!
the wrong one.
Sorry, Furl. Love you, dude. We'll see you in a minute. Love you, Furls.
But the gun vids, those are coming up soon. After all of these other ones that are going to be up.
Like
then
with a
we're
little
gonna
more
get
travel?
on.
Or we're just gonna go on a
We're
few
gonna
day
go.
trips? And
Yeah, we're gonna do all that.
do a few day trips and go out and do some stuff like that.
But
Finn's
I just
treasure.
got restocked, so I'm ready to go to the range.
She did just get restocked. She got like what? Did you get 700,000?
1,000, and plus I had like probably about 700 already.
So she's ready to go pop off some caps, dude. Big time, dude. And so we will be smelling like some gunpowder in a while. You like that? She got lots of good she got lots of good what do you call it, targets too. Like she even got one that was like a little dude looked like a zombie cowboy.
It looks like Zane used to. Just kidding.
Yeah, it looked like actually we weren't that bad, dude. It
I'm
looks
just
like
kidding.
all fucked up. But at least he was muscular and shit, dude. I wouldn't like that and stuff.
Oh, I did get that target just because if things don't work out, then I'll have one that sort of resembles you, and then just kidding. Kidding, not happening.
Just gotta fucking ignore him.
I know, it's just kind of there's a lot of them.
So what else is going down? Pretty much it. Wait and see. I think that's it. Tonight, check out the video as it's coming out, and probably just gonna let it go as soon as we are done with this. And that one is gonna. I mean, hey, it's gonna be fun, dude. Let's just say there's something going down on December 21st. Okay, something's going down on December 21st, and we are about to. Hey, am I allowed to wear my MAGA hat? We haven't even talked about politics, dude.
We already know what all that's about, so.
That's right. What's Run saying? Runs, what you talking about? Runs is still upset, dude. Runs has been all kinds of supportive, and she all upset that I'm not going to AA. She's like, that's not gonna work. Don't worry, Runs. I got you, girl. Okay, thank you, Runs. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you for at least, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, did you guys all check out his Instagram that he's been putting up? There's some hidden links in there. Leaks.
Yes.
Leaks.
All kinds of leaks and stuff in there. Pictures of her and I. Different things.
Just stuff that's coming up that hasn't been posted on the channel yet.
Mm-hmm. So that is what do you call that? A forward slash? Is it at / in Zane Greene?
Backslash.
That's forward, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah, forward in Zane Greene. Alex, I have researched Finn's treasure, and you know what? Actually, right now we're getting 2.1% of our of our search terms from YouTube is coming from people searching Forrest Finn. So I did put him in there. And maybe someday we'll go off over there and look at it. We don't really know. Sarah. Sarah, come on now, dude.
Mom is watching.
Yeah, that's right, dude. Mom, hey, remember baby steps? We were talking about baby steps earlier, dude. Can't be done mama like that.
Steps.
Kathy Jones. That's right. You know that's right, Kathy. Any Sambuca liquor hidden in the closet?
Thankful for Kathy since you were able to take a shower like before.
Yeah, Kathy, you know what? You were very clutch in this, dude. If it hadn't been for you getting that hotel room, dude, it wouldn't have. She wouldn't have gotten with me the next day, probably. You know, it would have been horrible.
Or it probably would have been at the end of it.
Mm-hmm. That would have been it.
I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
Before you got in the car. Yeah, because remember she was going to put me in the trunk. So we love you, Kathy. Totally clutch, dude. And beer pong, anybody? well, Battle Rog must have just gotten here because we're not smoking any weed right now. So doing pretty good with that. And like I said, this is 19 days, absolutely bone sober with and tobacco tambien, dude. No tobacco tambien.
What about the cave weed?
The cave weed? Oh, the cave weed? Cave weed's there waiting for me to get back, fool. Listen, you think I'm not going to smoke down when I get back there? Of course, I've been a pothead since I was like 13 years old, dude. No, Finici, you're not blocked, goofy. I accidentally put for real. Or who did I put in there? For real?
For real.
Yeah, I think I accidentally put for real in timeout and shit, dude. But sorry, man. I'm going to get you back, dog. I'm going to get you. I'm going to save you, all right?
Yeah, 19 days with nothing.
19 days with absolutely nothing but working out and good for Miss Priss. I've been snorting the shit out of her, dude. I'll be smoking her. Everything. The whole shebang, dude. So let's see what else we got going on here. Taco's not going back to Mexico, dude. Taco's not going back to Mexico. Now look at him.
I don't think he's going back to Mexico.
He's over there dreaming already.
I babysat him today. Well, ooh,
Yeah, that's good.
clothes.
Yeah, when I went to Tijuana. Is realistic reality. Priss is realistic reality.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, I've been sitting here staring at her for freaking like 3 weeks now, trying to figure out if she's real, dude. No. She's real. I mean, I keep, poking and touching. She's like, "What are you staring at me for?" And I'm like, "Are you real?"
I say what like 50 million times a day because it's just like,
Come on, it's not quite like that, dude. I mean, but it's kind of like that. Well, there was this time when I had to ask if I'd had like a psychotic break from reality, and she was a figment of my imagination, and it was, but it seems to be all good.
yes, my healer is fixed. Yep, she is fixed.
He's doing that I'm alive thing like at the Slavs. That's right. That's right. Most definitely, Battle Rod. Most definitely, that's the truth, dude. Sure does, Softail. That's the truth. Priss, hey, thank you, Vinici. She does look 100% real, right? Natural high all the way. Thank you. Dude, all the BS. I'm trying to hear Zane's story. Thank you. Good job, buddy, for checking out the story. We appreciate that. Please say what, Joey? Cal, listen to you going, dude. Time for a smoke. Go get you one, GL2330. We be mining her a gold ring from the bombing range? Show enough.
Who's jumping the gun over here?
She's gorgeous. Don't mess it up, bro. Don't mess up. I know I hear that, dude.
What?
One of them nuts, dude. I thought you was busy owning gold mines and shit off and fucking, ain't you busy like running slaves in Africa? One of them nuts is like, I own slaves in Africa that do my gold mining for me. You ain't talking about nothing. Shut up. Misunderstood by most. No, that's okay. But runs, guess what? Everybody has a different form of addiction. And, the bottom line is, do I want to be that guy that's scared to death to leave the fucking four walls of AA or he's going to go have a beer? Fuck no. I'd rather be that guy that's just so happy for life to be working good and, and be happy and be healthy and fucking realize my full potential. That's all I got to worry about.
I mean, we just went to dinner tonight and sat in the bar area, and that wasn't a thing for you.
No, not at all.
It wasn't a problem.
No. I'm not saying you got to do a. I'm not saying you have to, but you were questioning about what my plan is, and I'm just using that as an example of one of those things. Whatever it is, recovery plan is what I'm doing right now. That's my recovery plan. What I'm doing, exercising, getting healthy, and focusing on goals. Thank you, Super Tramp. You got it. And Sarah, you are awesome. Sarah Hemingway, you're always awesome, dude. Thanks for being on the team, girl. And Cal, what you talking about, fool? Cal, did you take your ADD meds? What? Where is Deborah? Yeah, where the hell is Deborah? We didn't see her all night.
Were you just texting earlier?
Yeah, she might just be watching.
Oh.
Sometimes she does that.
All right, Deborah. If you're just watching, thinking about you.
Oh, NAA. I know NAA is a good place to find out. I know. Oh, hey, that's what Space Cowboy said. Actually, Space Cowboy was one of those career AA people, and he actually went and picked up Wayward Girls at AA. That was what he liked. Who gives a fuck, Battle Rog? Nobody gives a fuck, dude. We're moved on from that, dude. But you can live in the past with that all you want, man. Go out to the slabs and just go around and ask everybody and shit about it and stuff, and everybody be like, "Who? What, dude?" I mean, but nobody really cares, dude. You gotta stick with the moment, Battle Rog, dude. Like now, dude. That's like about recovery too. Who gives a shit? What's going on there? Lists are good too. Lists, yes.
Yep.
Like that, and we've had lots of lists. No, for real, too. I didn't mean to block you, dude. Not for real, dog.
That was an accident.
It was an accident.
I even told him. You did the wrong one.
Nobody cares. Yes, that's right. And guess what? Here soon, we are going to have Nobody Cares t-shirts and shit like that, dude. And all that kind of good stuff, dude. So...
Yeah, your shirt.
we're about to call it a day.
Yeah.
Looks like we probably pretty much hit it. The quality questions are dropping. And that's pretty much it. What would you like to say? Closing.
We're not gonna go live for a while.
Well, I still start my streams with all right. Ethel, you know we will. We're not going to go live for a while because guess what? You guys are going to watch the transformation process. The entire transformation process of everything that happened. So stay tuned to that. And, but then also be up on December 21st, 8 p.m. December 21st is as soon as this video is over, we're hitting the upload button on that.
Check out the Instagram.
Yes, Instagram / Zane Greene. And are you ever going to open yours up for public, or is it just going to be private?
No, mine is just private. It's not too.
It's probably a good idea.
But I'm gonna make a new one when the channel goes out. So then it's just all my gun stuff.
Right on. That'll be cool. That's a good idea to have a whole separate one so that you can have that. Where's Body's at the ranch with her boyfriend. It's crazy, dude. You sit there and drink like 2/5 of alcohol in a day and stuff and be up and going all night and yakking and shit now. And it's like now I'm like sober and stuff and working out. And I'm like ready to go to bed at like 10 o'clock and shit. And we're out. Thank you. Right on, California, Sherpa.
Okay.
We'll see you next time. We love you, buddy. Love all you guys. Clamper Toby.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, Wait for the video to drop right now. You guys want to see this shit, okay? Because this is where it's going down, dude. And you're going to find out who it's going down with, dude, because...
It's awesome, you guys. You really need to check it out.
All right, so it's already there. All I got to do is unlist it. Y'all have a great night. We love you guys.
All right. Love you guys.
Taco Truck loves you.
Kiva.
Kiva, we're not too sure about it. She might bite you on the leg, dude.
She's like, whatever.
She's got
She
some
still don't know what to
attitude,
think
for
about this.
sure.
All right, y'all have a good night.